Hi everyone. Everything you're about to hear in this video has been reviewed and approved by experienced mechanics here at the shop, so relax. This one has a solution. If your Nissan shows the message iKey system error, it doesn't mean the car is dying or that you need to call a tow truck right away. This warning appears when the intelligent key system detects something unusual and, for safety reasons, decides to alert you before it turns into a bigger issue. In most cases, it's something simple. To start, the most common cause, and both mechanics and owners agree on this, is the key fob battery. Yes, that's simple. Even if the car still unlocks or starts, the signal might be too weak for the system to recognize it properly. When that happens, the car gets confused and throws the warning. Replacing the key fob battery often fixes everything instantly. Now, if you've already changed the key fob battery and the message is still there, the next suspect is the vehicle's main battery. Even if the car starts normally, a weak or unstable battery can mess with the key system. Many mechanics have seen this issue disappear completely just by replacing the car battery or tightening the terminals. After that, there are cases where the problem isn't the battery at all, but a loose connection or poor contact. Sometimes after changing the battery, moving things in the trunk, or doing electrical work, a connector can come loose. Since the key system relies on multiple antennas inside the vehicle, if one of them isn't getting a proper signal, the warning pops up. Now here's something that surprises a lot of people: the intelligent key antenna itself. On some models, it's located in the rear of the vehicle or under the seats. If it gets loose, wet, or slightly disconnected, the car can't see the key anymore. Many people have fixed the issue just by reconnecting or repositioning that antenna. It's also very common for the system to get confused after a battery change, maintenance work, or even a strong vibration. In those cases, turning the car off, disconnecting the battery for a few minutes, and reconnecting it can reset everything. It's basically the same idea as restarting your phone when it freezes. If none of that works, then it could be the module that controls the key system itself. That's less common, but it does happen. At that point, a proper diagnostic scan is needed to see exactly what's failing, and sometimes the module needs to be reprogrammed or replaced. And one important thing to keep in mind: even if the message is showing, you can often still drive the car. The real risk is turning it off and then not being able to restart it until the system recognizes the key again. That's why it's better not to ignore the warning for too long.